Alright, so again, this is my first day in Wellington. I've got my bro John Ross with me, man, so he's taking me around. But yeah, man, just more and more good buildings. So this is another Bank of New Zealand. So this is another one again. And just look at all of this, man. Bank of New Zealand. Look at the lion heads, apparently hand carved. Look at all of this. Just this place is huge. Just look how big it goes. And then look here, it goes underneath as well. You know, you've even got this here. So that obviously goes down into some sort of car park, but that's obviously been repurposed. So even when you look here, these stairs here, if you look at the stairs here, they cut right across. So this is the ground level here. So then there's another story that goes underneath, you know what I mean? And then there'll be another story that goes underneath, as you can see when you walk down there. So yeah, just it's all been flooded, you know, it's all been mud flooded, and they've come afterwards and sort of done what they can and fixing up the buildings and hiding the fact that these have actually been buried. But as you can see here, you know, you go through, you know, there's another story at the bottom here. So there'll be stories on stories on stories, you know, just how it goes up or also go down. Just look at how big this building is. Bank of New Zealand. Just look at all the work that's gone into this. And again, just underneath ground level, you've got doors here. And then here you've got stairs that lead up onto ground level. Again here. Windows underneath ground level. Why would there be windows here? You know, why would they put a window here? Just architecturally, that just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So it's obviously, and then here's another one here. You've got a statue looking down on us all the way out there. This is obviously another old building, but even here, you've got windows here at ground level. Windows, windows, windows. Why would they put windows down here? And then the ground level is all the way down there. You've got this old building here. As you can see, it's got goat heads there, so very satanic. But you've got arches, you've got grand carvings all the way up the top there. Look at the cornices. Just how would they have been able to do any of this with simple tools? You know what I mean? Simple hammer, chisel, and they were able to make identical looking. I mean, look at the door here. My head almost hits the door here. My head almost hits the top of the door here. So this is obviously goes down a lot lower. There's windows here. So there's obviously been a mud flood, you know, it obviously has been flooded, and they built the roads on top. So these buildings all go down a lot lower. You see, like this door here is in line with these windows. So this most likely was a window as well, and it's gone, but they've just repurposed it. They've just repurposed it as a door because that's where the mud ended up settling. But even here, you know, you've got all these windows here, all at ground level, you know, and then as you can see here, the ramp goes down. So these buildings go down a lot lower, you know. So yeah, we're being lied to about everything, fam. We're being lied to about everything. There was a previous civilization that was very technologically advanced, and they could build all of this stuff. How they built it, we're not sure. But you know, there's just grand architecture as far as the eye can see over here. You know, you've got this here, Hallensteins. Just these buildings are all very old. You've got this here built in 1934. Even for them to build this in 1934, it's just crazy to believe.